Do aliens live among us? Well, that's what a new Harvard report has come out to state over the past 48 hours. And it comes from the New York Post, who has been stating aliens might be living among us and disguised as humans, or in a base inside the moon, according to a new Harvard study. This is absolutely crazy. And when I read the report, I was like, I went into it with this kind of skeptical mindset in which I was like, well, what? But then I came out of it like, what? It 180, 360, no scope, really. So, aliens might be living among us, according to a new Harvard study of academics. A new paper suggested that extraterrestrials could also be living underground or in a base inside the moon. The new Harvard study of university's Human Flourishing program further puts forward the idea that UFOs and unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs, may be spaceships visiting Earth-based alien friends. So the researchers investigated so-called cryptoterrestrials, right? These could be disguising themselves as humans to fit in, may have also come to Earth's future, or might have descended from the intelligent dinosaurs. The study was created to offer an alternate, unconventional explanation for UAP sightings to hypothesize what they might mean, and also quote the possibility that UAP may involve forms of non-human intelligence, NHI, that are already present in the Earth's environment and in some sense that exist alongside us in distinct stealth. Next part. The paper reads, quote, the author became increasingly aware of the depth of evidence to the theory that also tentatively supports another ultra-terrestrial explanation. The cryptoterrestrial hypothesis, CTH, our focus here, which holds that a UAP may reflect activities of NHIs concealed here on Earth, e.g. underground and its environs. 4 theories on the aliens living near humans are investigated. The first are human cryptoterrestrials, a technology advanced ancient human civilization that was largely destroyed long ago, e.g. by a flood, but continue to exist a remnant form. The second are humanoid thigh-pod cryptoterrestrials, a technologically advanced non-human civilization consisting of extraterrestrial animal are evolved in stealth, e.g. underground. And the paper suggests that this could be ape-like humanoid descendants or descendants of unknown intelligent dinosaurs. The third is cryptoterrestrials are former extraterrestrials or extraterrestrial cryptoterrestrials. There are a lot of big words here. These would have arrived on Earth from elsewhere in the cosmos, from human future, respectively, and concealed themselves in stealth, such as the moon. Theory 4, dubbed CTH4, are magical cryptoterrestrials, entities which are less like homegrown aliens and more like earthbound angels. This is crazy. The paper says that these relate to the world inhabited by humans in a way that is less technological than magical, giving the examples of fairies, elves, and nymphs. So that's pretty... There's a lot of possible plausible theories there. The academics due to conclude that their theory, especially the elves suggestion, might be hard to take by many people, you don't say. They add, quote, the principal of weakness of CTH4 by contrast is its utter strangeness, particularly for the reader schooled to limit themselves by modes of explanation within the bounds of, say, the standard model of physics. Quote, while the belief in extraterrestrials is tenable, belief in something like fairies is not a live option for many scientists. I would love to see these Harvard people go to scientists and be like, listen up. I see all your science and your physics and, you know, the generations of development in mathematics and science, but I just want you to put that on pause for a second and just listen to this. Elves, fairies, and nymphs. Scientists would just be like, get out. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. They would be like, are you stupid? I want to be a fly on the wall when that happens. The paper, The Cryptoterrestrial Hypothesis, a case for scientific openness and concealed earthly explanation for unidentified aerial phenomena, is not yet peer-reviewed. I wonder why. And there is a little video to go with this, which we're going to check out now, which kind of goes into a little bit more context as well regarding this topic. New Harvard study says that aliens might be living among us. While it might sound like science fiction, researchers from the University of Human Flourishing program offered... Oh, I missed that. Oh, I missed it again. Explanations for UAP sightings that are not yet peer-reviewed. Study. Their first theory is the existence of human cryptoterrestrials. A technologically advanced ancient human civilization that was largely destroyed long ago but continued to exist in remnant form. So basically, evolution. The second they put forth is the idea of a humanoid or theropod cryptoterrestrial, which is a non-human civilization which evolved to live underground. And perhaps descendants from apes or unknown intelligent dinosaurs. The third, a former extraterrestrial cryptoterrestrials could come from other planets from the future and are concealing themselves in places like the moon. And finally, magic extraterrestrials, which would be similar to fairies, elves, and nymphs, which entities that are less likely homegrown aliens and more like earthbound angels.
You do not see a room full of shiny weapons. You do not see 4 alien nightcrawlers. You will cherish and love each other for the rest of your lives.
Now, this is a really just wild. But which one do you like the most? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. But before we round up, the Harvard study that says aliens live among us is removed from ResearchGate. The viral academic paper is no longer in the hosting site according to author Michael Masters. And this came from the Disclosure team. So let's listen to what was said in this little podcast right here.
I went to put the link in the description and I think I couldn't find the paper. Now, I'll leave that to you to kind of talk about.
Yeah, so this has been a wild ride for a lot of people, it would seem. I can't speak publicly about that. I am hopeful. At first, I was like, oh, good, he just pulled it to change R to is, so that whoever was super obsessed about that wasn't. And then right before I was going on a TV show around 4 o'clock Mountain Time. So this is all pretty recent, actually. I had a conversation with the first author, and there's more going on. I can't really talk about it publicly right now, but I am hopeful, and I am pretty confident that it will be back. And it should be. You know, we stand behind our work. We absolutely do. Like we're all three of us are very proud of this paper. We worked really hard on it. Like you said, it really does bring in a holistic view of this idea and a lot of other things regarding the UFO phenomenon that a lot of times doesn't get considered. So we are very proud of the paper, hopeful that it will return soon, as are a lot of other folks who are really showing genuine interest in this. But unfortunately, I can't speak publicly about the circumstances surrounding that currently.
So very interesting. It gets removed. The authors are obviously hoping that it does get returned, and they are of the belief that it will be returned as of the time of recording. From what I could see, I couldn't find it on the on the site, but there's still time. It still could be going live. But from all of these, let's have a little bit of fun with it. From all of these theses. 1, 2, 3, or 4, which one do you think is the most likely? Do you think that it's the remnants of an ancient civilization? Anyone who's played the Assassin's Creed games, it gives like first civilization kind of vibes to me. Do you think that it's an evolution thing? They evolved from like apes and dinosaurs? Do you think that it's aliens from the future that are setting up base on our moon? Or do you think that it could be the more, you know, mythological kind of route? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button if you have enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you're new. Tick on my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload to the channel. And until next time, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed. Cannot wait to see you in the next one, and I'll speak to you later. Peace.